So I talk about government a lot on my show, but I think what's equally important to talk about is private government, corporations. They are also criminal syndicates. If the government has the money and the resources to stop you from dying, and they choose to spend that on a new yacht instead of stopping you from dying, they are responsible for your death, in my opinion. And so we have this situation where these corporations are also groups of well-organized serial killers. Again, like I said, the most prolific serial killers in America are police, senators, congresspeople, presidents, CEOs. These are the most prolific mass murderers in human history. The death tolls of ancient wars and ancient battles have nothing on the amount of death, despair, and suffering that corporations and government has wrought in the last 100 years. So we have from More Perfect Union on Twitter some more details of the Amazon warehouse that was struck by a tornado. Here are texts from someone who was killed. They were murdered by Amazon. They were murdered by Amazon. But because they were murdered by a corporation, there's going to be no accountability. If I went in, or let's say someone else, it doesn't have to be me, right? Let's say the tornado's coming, I went into the warehouse and I shot all 6 of the workers right before the tornado killed everyone. And then would I be charged with murder? Yeah. So let's say I lock the doors so that they cannot leave. Would I be charged with murder? Well, no, because they're my employees. I own them. I own them. They're my employees. So I can walk out there, lock the doors from the outside, watch them die, get my little jimmies off, and then go home and masturbate. Because that's what they are. They are murderers. This is mass murder. Legalized mass murder. Horrifying details are emerging about the tornado disaster at Amazon's warehouse in Illinois, where at least 6 workers were killed on the job. Before he died, Larry Verdon reportedly texted his girlfriend, "Amazon won't let us leave." 4 children. He was murdered. Who will be going into the steel cage for this murder? No one. No one will be held accountable. The family that this person leaves behind, will they get anything from Amazon? Money, resources, anything at all? Nope. The murderer of Larry Verdon is known. Their information is public. Most of the time, if I shoot someone in the middle of the street, right, the only thing keeping me out of a steel cage is my identity being secret. We're in this scenario where all you have to do is work for a corporation. You can kill anyone you want. Your name can be plastered all over television. You can be in the Forbes magazines. And you're not going to be held accountable. So here are the text messages. I am fueling up now. Well, I will be home after the storm. What do you mean? Amazon won't let us leave. All it's doing here is lightning. And then you can see this one is on red. And then about 20 minutes, 30 minutes later. So what are you doing? I hope everything is okay. I love you. And these messages were never read by Larry because Larry was murdered. He was assassinated by a criminal syndicate known as Amazon. So there's a thread here with more details if you want to read, but this is really the thing I wanted to talk about. He was murdered, plain and simple. I don't know if I need anything else on that.